I instantly regretted it. The backlash was just terrible. All the comments were like, I'm unsubscribing. I literally lost 1,000 subscribers in a day. Never lost that many subscribers so fast. Like, instantly, I just saw it. Like, I had built something up and worked so hard on it, and I was like, what did I do?
Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy, The Truth. And that was a snippet posted yesterday from Cam's Kicks as he is doing a podcast with Tripping, explaining his side of the Impossible Kicks situation. Before I get into that, this is the first time Tripping has given us a clear shot of his face, and
hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I ain't even saying nothing. I'm gonna let the little homie ride on him.
Because for you to look like this and have the attitude that you have is amazing. But you must be ready to attend this barbecue, whatever the fuck you. Matter of fact, when God created you, he grabbed the wet jelly bean off the dresser, a paralyzed beetle off the ground, stepped on both of them, put them together, and you was born. Your ass around this bitch looking like a brought to life alcoholic's liver. Petty gargoyle looking ass. Evil booger looking ass. Matter of fact, your ass like that monster off Sparta 300 on Baby Boy. Your ass is like a nightmare gone wrong. Wrong turn face ass. Your ass is like something off the sci-fi channel, boy. When these songs come on in school, you get offended. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. My head bones connected to my shoulder bone. Your ass like a long-lived germ. You swallowed your neck in your sleep on accident.
Now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about it. Tripping and Cam are both down bad. Tripping's YouTube account has been deleted. He started another one, deleted, started another one, deleted. Cam does not have a store anymore. He lost a lot of fans by selling his store, going to Impossible Kicks, and then quitting Impossible Kicks. Cam has lost a lot of fans and subscribers these last couple of weeks, so he wanted to explain himself on a podcast, and he reached out to Tripping. So this is super odd because Tripping was always making fun of Cam, talking shit about him. In fact, I think it's safe to say Tripping talked so much shit about Cam's gap tooth that Cam decided to get it fixed. So you can see why it's so odd that these two would pick each other to do a podcast. You had fans on both sides with reactions in the negative way. One guy said, "He joked about your gap when he looks like that. Dude got a cock eye and rims. Y'all weird for fucking with him. He looked just like a hater for real." I think this move kind of backfired for both of them. Tripping fans very disappointed that he got together with Cam in a friendly manner after talking all that shit, and Cam fans feel the same way. It seems like the negative comments outweigh the positive comments. Look for this podcast to drop April 1st. Definitely not an April Fool's joke. We are all anticipating this podcast. Now let's get into my predictions, what's going to happen on the podcast and what type of moves Cam is going to make. As you can see, I'm pretty good at making educated guesses. After I did the exposed video of Impossible Kicks, this guy said maybe Cam did his homework. He was referring to maybe Cam found out dude was shady and that's why he bounced. My reply was nope. I think Cam read all the hate he was getting and couldn't take it, which someone else replied, "You were right, check out his IG. He said the same thing in his interview." So my prediction, Cam is not going to have an actual store. I think he's just going to do a lot of pop-ups, which you can see he's been posting about. It's 2022. You don't need an actual store. Cam could sell shoes off his website. COVID is about over. There's sneaker conventions going on every single weekend. Cam can travel more. If he doesn't have an actual store, he could go to all the conventions. He could buy and sell at these conventions. So him having a physical store doesn't really make sense to me anymore. I could be wrong, but I don't think he was making that many sales at a store. I think most of the sales were online sales. The store was actually just a great place for him to buy shoes and lowball people and get shoes on the low. I still can't believe Cam tried to tell us his U-Haul was full right here. Dude, your U-Haul was empty. So that's my prediction on what Cam has in store for the future. I think he's also going to explain his situation with Impossible Kicks. If it's the truth or not, who knows? But he is trying to save face and get some of his subscribers back. And he chose Tripping to do it. I don't think Tripping has the greatest journalistic skills. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed his content, but it was mostly him shitting on Hypebeast with a lot of potty mouth foul language. Speaking of podcasts, our boy Cedaz and Tripping released a first episode of their podcast. If you don't know who Cetus is, he's now one of the biggest rep content makers, meaning he's all for buying and wearing reps, which, guys, is actually illegal. But congrats to my man. You can call me a hater all you want, but I'm also a congratulator. His video is at 400,000 views where he wore fakes to a sneaker convention. Congrats. That is actually a respectable accomplishment. Sometimes I hate, but sometimes I congratulate because that's a hell of a lot of views. So during the podcast, Cetus sounds scared to go to a convention wearing reps, which I find very odd since he has videos how not to get called out wearing reps.
Remember how you thought when you went there everyone was going to recognize you?
I was just paranoid.
Yeah, like imagine, you remember how you felt when you did that?
Yes.
That's how I'm going to feel this time.
Why, you feel like there's pressure?
Not pressure, but the fact that I'm wearing them and I said I was going to wear them. And unless we get a posse of like homies.
Yeah, but are you really scared of someone calling out your shoes?
I'm scared of like a big group, I guess, like overpowering me.
Whoa, Cetus, that sounds a little rapey. I think you should watch your own video entitled, "Why Are You Afraid to Wear Reps?"
Like,
What, are they
like
gonna
people
fuck you? Like, what are they gonna do?
No, like
what do you
kick
mean
me
they're gonna
out. I
have
don't
sex with
know.
you?
That's what it's like, the unknown. I don't know what the fuck. Like same thing like with you. Like, what did you expect people to do when they saw you? Like talk shit, I guess. I don't know. Like that's my biggest.
I talk shit to people, and I said mean shit to them. You're wearing fake shit.
I just found this super odd since he makes videos on how to be confident wearing reps. So I left him this message. I don't think anyone's going to press him for wearing fake Air Mags. I think a lot of people will understand why he has fake Air Mags. I think maybe if he wore some like off-white Bread 4s, which were never released and everyone knows are fake, people would probably say something, but I think he's going to be fine. He was also talking about selling some fakes, I think, which would be a good idea as long as they tell the people who don't catch it that they're fake. It would be really funny, especially if you had some arrogant hype beast who doesn't catch that they're fake.
I'm not like scared of it, right? I'm not like, it's just like a little bit paranoid that it will happen, so I have to be ready for when it does.
I mean, I forgot you are wearing Air Max.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. It's gonna happen regardless. It doesn't matter if they know that I'm a YouTuber. And
Yeah,
you're
gonna. It's like
someone's gonna just see them
wearing Air Mags. It's like you're gonna be naked there.
Yeah, like people are gonna be. I'm gonna get like no one's gonna take their eyes off me.
Need to throw a no homo in there. 2022, nothing wrong with being gay, but the era I grew up in, when you say no one's going to take their eyes off me at a mostly male convention, you got to throw a little pause in there afterwards. Anyways, most of the discussion was about Cetus wearing fake Air Mags to a sneaker convention, and he seemed very stressed out about it. I made a video where I gave my thoughts of him wearing fakes to a different sneaker convention. You could watch that video, and Cetus actually saw it. He commented, and there were no hard feelings. Him and Tripping might feel some type of way about this video, but it's YouTube. It's just YouTube, right, Tripping? Everyone is looking forward to the podcast April 1st. This has been your boy, The Truth, a.k.a. Paul Pierce, a.k.a. George Washington, because I cannot tell a lie. And I'm out.